Welcome to Sacred Wandering with Kira Brinton. My friend, this is a corner of the world where time stops, where the noise in our minds quiet, where we have soft hearts and we open our palms and we ask. This is a place where we receive. I invite you to join me as we wander through the sacred together. Welcome to Sacred Wandering. Good morning, my love. I am home. I am home. And it is so beautiful to be home. And I'm so grateful to be here, even if it's for one day. And so today I just want to start off with gratitude. I invite you to take a nice deep breath in and breathe all the way down to the tips of your toes, being in the deepest place of gratitude. Gratitude for this life, gratitude for another prayer, gratitude for another moment with God. And then I would love for you to think of one thing that maybe is not going well for you, or maybe it's a struggle. And I invite you to find gratitude for that. It's easy to be grateful for the things that are going right. The magic is to be grateful for the things that are hard, to be grateful for the things that aren't working. So just take a nice breath in and be grateful. And then we're going to be grateful for something that we want. And we're going to add the gratitude as though the thing that we want has already happened. So it would sound something like maybe you want to find your partner in life. And so you would say, I'm so deeply grateful I found the deepest love in my truest partner. Maybe you wanted to close $1,000 today in sales. And you would say, I'm so deeply grateful that I closed $1,000 today in sales. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Adding the gratitude in present tense rewires our subconscious mind to think that it's already happened, and therefore it attracts it in. So just breathing that in and out. I really want to start these with gratitude, and I'm hoping to remember that every morning, but sometimes I don't. So today we did. Let me begin by reading some words that I received, a blessing I received in my prayer corner one morning. These are the words. Shame will cover your eyes. Shame will make it impossible for you to see the beauty, truth, and light. It will distort the lens and muddy the line of sight. But shame is an addiction that is only a pathway that is easy to slip back into. Surrender your attachment to shame and instead feel God's love. Feel it in every corner of your being. Feel it, and you will see clearly. That's a powerful message. And shame is such a pathway for many of us. It's what we grew up with. It's our culture, our religion, our familial patterns to shame. And yet it is the thing that muddies our line of sight. It keeps us from seeing the truth, the beauty, the light. It keeps us from allowing God's love to fill our body. And so today, I invite you, as we go into prayer, you can pick up whatever you'd like, but if you would like to do it around this topic, I invite you to pick up shame Any shame that you've had around a decision you've made, any shame you've had around something you didn't do, something you did do, whatever the shame is, I invite you to pick it up. We're going to put it into God. We're going to ask that God will transmute and transfigure the energy of shame into gold. Into the gold of love, into the gold of wonder, into the gold of peace. And then I'm going to invite you to breathe in and feel as though the shame is no longer here, and instead only feeling love. We're going to ask that as God gives us a blessing, that before the blessing, we ask that our cells may match the frequency of love, that our cells may match the frequency of light. That we may be able to have a new energy and a new vibration activated within us as we sit with God. We're going to ask that God will place his hands on our head to give us a blessing. And I'm going to be quiet while you receive. You're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to allow this light to move down through the body, grounding us into this place of peace and rest. Opening up our palms to the heavens and asking God, what is the number one action that you need me to do today? What is my most important thing that needs to be done? Listen and receive, and write it at the bottom of your page. And then I'm going to call in all of our angels and guides and ask that they will walk with you today. Your angels and your guides may open up the pathways of miracles. They may activate the law of multiplication, that what you do today with God may only be multiplied in the energy of miracles. Take a nice breath in. With that, my friend, I thank you for wandering into the sacred with me today. And I will meet you here tomorrow morning in our prayer corner. Thank you, my love, for wandering into the sacred with me today. It is always an honor to hold this space for thousands of us to gather daily in sacred devotion. If you feel called to deepen this practice and join me live, I invite you to be a part of the Sacred Wandering Circle, a private, intimate space where we share our daily blessings in a Facebook group and gather once a month for a live 1-hour session. We come together to bless the body, to pray, and to receive. There is so much power when we unite with others who hold the sacred sacred. If your heart is nudging you, you can find the link in the show notes. And remember, you don't need anyone to help you hear God. You are the conduit. God speaks directly to you. And your prayer corner, it lives within you always.